Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Pokemon Sapphire. In the last episode, we saw Team Aqua take the submarine from Slateport City after confronting them. Well, briefly reaching them at the top of Mount Pyre. And now we were going to take them on at their secret base outside Lily Cove, which their boss kind of let slip that actually existed. So, what we're going to do is we're going to switch Hariyama into the front, because if this is the sort of... Actually, no, we're going to switch Lara onto the front. And we're going to start taking on. But first of all, we've got to find this secret base. We're just going to head north, and I would assume that that sort of is it. The rather suspicious-looking massive doorway. Come on, Laron. Come on, Laron. Come on, Laron. Oh, man. Anyway, so we're going to pop in here, the Aqua Hideout. And let's see what we can find in here. You know what says bad guy hideout the most? Some, slap bass. Like how he just walks by me, just like, yeah, chill, there's some guy here. Do-do, do-do. Ah, come on, let's battle this dude. Here we go. Aye, suspicious character spotted. Apparently we're suspicious looking. That music was awesome, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, Team Aqua Grunt wants to battle. He's got a Poochyena. So, nothing for us to really worry about. I'm just going to Aerial Ace. It's only level 32, I'm expecting it to be a 2-hit. Goes for the Roar, brings out my Grovyle. That's no issue, as well as we can Leaf Blade. Nice. Next Pokemon is the Poochyena. This time we will bring out our Hariyama. We can Vital Throw, take this thing out. Nice and simple. Going to be lots and lots of battles, I reckon. This should be quite fun. So anyway, he got lost. What does he say? I took the loss of the team, but I did my job. Really? It's a puzzle? Good choice, Max Elixir. Ah, bag is still full. That wasn't clever. Can I dig out of here? Can't use that. Can I... that's really annoying. If I've got like just a normal repel... Soothe Bell. Hold item that calms spirits and fosters friendship. We don't need anyone to be particularly friendly towards us. What we'll do is we'll get rid of the guard spec. What was it? It was a Max Ether, was it? No, it was a Max Elixir. Okay, so like the advanced Max Ether. And then what does this do? Oh, it's just a seat. Okay. Why on earth would you bother installing like teleportation pads within your own secret base? Let's see if we can get... Oh, look at that! Just like super stealth mode. There's literally no point in us stealthing through here. Surely we can just take on all these guys. What do you have to say? If you want to know the secret about our hideout, you'll have me to beat. So, got to take out this Team Aqua Grunt who's got a Zubat. I just kind of want to just hang around. I wish the music sort of stayed throughout here. But anyway, Rock Tomb. We land it. Awesome. Zubat's dead. Zubat has no defense. And also a Carvanha. We'll Aerial Ace. Look at that, straight down. Rough Skin's going to hurt us, but that's not going to do too much damage, I don't think. Poochyena. Let's go for the Iron Tail, let's see if we can land it. We miss. But you can use Odor Sleuth, which literally means nothing to me. And also another Poochyena. So now we can Leaf Blade rather than that, and again, Grovyle. So it's twice we've been roared into Grovyle, twice with Grovyle has had enough to take it out. What does he have to say? So, our hideout secret? Well, let's just say there's a submarine at the far end, but by now, whatever that means. And what does you have to say? Yawn, keeping watch over the hideout bores me. I'll take you on. Kimako Grant, another one, this time with a Puchiana. They obviously have a lot of appreciation for their job, it seems. I'm telling you, this is ridiculous how little that is hitting. It's 75%, not like 25. Carvanha. Thunderbolt. And Linoon grows to level 35, awesome. And what's to learn? Covet. Let's just see what Covet is. Covet cutely begs to obtain an item held by the foe. That's kind of weird. So we're not going to learn Covet, that would be weird. And also a second Carvanha. A Thunderbolt, boom. Easy peasy. It's like, you know, all the trainers just have a choice between Zubat, Carvanha, and Puchiana. But anyway, if you scurry too much, other Team Aqua members might get you. That's what we want. It'll be fun. Wonderful, a choice of multiple things. Actually, yeah, let's go for it. Let's go left. Middle. Left. Middle. Okay, let's have a think. This one takes us back, does it? Yes, okay. So the good news for us is that they are two ways. So what we could do is we can go middle, we know that takes us here. Into the middle. If we go right now, that takes us back to the start. Interesting. So left, middle, takes us to the middle, to the left, and then let's go to the far left rather than there. Takes us into here. Interesting. Ooh, Electrode. Or Voltorb. Electrode, wow. That was a good guess. Okay, so we're just going to Rock Tomb because both our other attacks are resisted, I believe. Leaving, we can probably get. Wow, it takes Electrode to go down to -2 before it's slower than me. Electrode. Doom, dee. And we find a nugget. Awesome. We have a second Electrode, which will just dig. And self-destruct. But we survived the self-destruct, which is always nice. And we also have a Master Ball. Wow, okay, cool. Master Ball. So I guess that's what this little area is for. So if we go back, you, middle. Interesting. Cool. Well, that's that. We get the Master Ball, which means we can catch one of the several legends that we have here, finally. So if we head this way, we now have... Did we never go up those stairs? Were those stairs just there and we just didn't go up them? Is what I want to know. So, we got a Team Aqua Grunt here that we'll just we'll take on. Yeah. Wahaha, I grew weary of waiting, you owe me a battle too. We don't owe you anything, mister. As we'll take out his Carvanha with ease. Boss, is this good enough? Someone tells me no. We've got another... Okay, this takes us to here. Interesting, that's there. We also have another teleportation pad and an area to the south of us which we can't reach. So if we go here, we end up on this side. And it's another item. A nest ball. Cool. Let me just check something. I'm just going to see if we could actually... Could we have just headed up? No. Okay, good. Not being an idiot. Not being... Okay. This is always a good sign. So what we want to do is we want to head here. And then we want to head up. And then we've got more Team Aqua grunts. Full fuel supply loaded, A-OK. In-crew snacks loaded, A-OK. Nothing left to do but KO a pesky meddler. It's because KO is backwards of OK. No. So, we're just going to Thunderbolt this Corbanha. Down it goes. Let's use a Zubat. We can Thunderbolt the Zubat as well. This was supposed to happen. My mission was just to hold you up. I'm pretty sure if you go through it fast, you still don't get, like, there's nothing different. Okay, is that a team admin, maybe? Or is that just, is it like, sorry, warp panels, the hideout's pride and joy. You're clueless about where you are, aren't you? Fluster and tire out the enemy, then lower the boom. That's our plan. Thank you for telling me your plan. Again, you probably need to stop doing this sort of, you know, revealing your plan before, like, you know, you're absolutely certain you're going to win. Because I can literally just Thunderbolt you. Get a crit. Boom, boom, boom. Down you go. What's wrong with you? You're not tired at all. That reminds me, I can't remember where I put the Master Ball. If I fail to guard it, our boss will chew me out. Well, you did fail to guard it, so I've already got it. And we have you. Okay. Got here already, did you? We underestimated you, but this is it. I'm a cut above the grunts you've seen so far. I'm not stalling for time, I'm gonna pulverize you. Okay, so we've got Aqua Admin Matt would like to battle, and he says he's a cut above the grunts, but he's got a level 32 Corbanha. And we've already seen someone with a level 33 Corbanha. So, really don't see what you're talking about, mate. Down you go with a simple Thunderbolt from a Linoon. I mean, come on. Okay, Sharpedo. We will go into Corbanha. And we'll Leaf Blade this Sharpedo. And we shouldn't have any issue. Down it goes. Rough Skin. Oh, Rough Skin still hurts us, okay. I thought Rough Skin only hurt physical attacks. Grover wants to learn Agility. Is it much more useful than Quick Attack? No, I don't think it is. Okay, cool. So we're not going to learn Agility, and his final Pokemon is a Mightyena. So again, we're not going to do anything silly. We're just going to go with our type advantage that we have here. Out comes the Mightyena, and we can just we're going to get intimidated, so we're going to be at -1, but that's no issue. Vital Throw goes for the Swagger. Wow, so we're now at +1. But confused. We land it. That Mightyena's dead. There we go. Very risky strategy going for Swagger. Definitely. Easy peasy. We defeat Aqua Admin Map. Don't know why I lost 2. Don't know why you're laughing, mate. Yeah. Well, I was toying with you. Our boss got through his preparations. And they just left. Our boss has already gone on his way to some cave under the sea. If you're going to give chase, you'd better search this big, wide sea beyond Lilycove. But will you find it then? Okay, cool. I like how they give you so many hints. It's always nice that they give you so many hints. As we leave the Aqua Hideout. We leave the Aqua Hideout and their slap base. Well, synth base, but you know what I mean. So we need to somehow be able to go. Okay, so as you can see, finally the Whalmer that were here are now no longer blocking our path, so we can head this way, and we can reach Route 124. And well, our next aim, I guess, is to reach Moss Deep, is it? Route 124 is all of this. And then Route 125 is just north of Moss Deep. Route 126 is around Sutopolis, and Route 127 is just below Moss Deep. Then Route 128 and Route 129. These water routes are sort of very flexible in terms of where their sort of boundaries are. Anyway, We've got some swimmers to take on as well. Obviously, it's rather. You know, I do like how we can sort of like take the time out from our busy schedule to just sort of take on some casual trainers. Well, something I noticed that some Pokemon attack and some just watch. I guess Pokemon have personalities of their own. So we're going to want to be pretty consistent with how we do this, as we see level 9 Tentacool. Another swimmer. Ooh. So, what do you have to say? You're riding a Pokemon instead of swimming yourself. I'm envious. Swimmer Roland has got a Carvanha. To be honest, these are all water types, so we are going to be laughing our way through. Lairon's going to unfortunately be struggling, but aside from Lairon, most of my Pokemon can deal with water types relatively simply. That looks like a dive spot. We have a small island. Another Tentacool. A house, randomly. Hunter's house. Let's see what's in the Hunter's house. I'm the diving treasure hunter. I'm the awesome dude who makes deep sea dives to gather treasures rather than sitting at the bottom. You haven't got any treasures for me. If you see any shards, like the red shard, you've got to trade it with me. Okay, so that's if we go down. So obviously, well, we do. I'm sure there is dive. I'm almost certain. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen stuff about dive. So we've got to learn how to dive essentially, as we arrive here in Moss Deep City. Anything else? We've just got some trees, and we've got more trees. Do the trees essentially block all of our entry? As we find a net ball. I was wondering if the trees sort of block all of our exits that side of Moss Deep. But anyway, all life needs the sea to live, even though it makes its home on land. Life, having run its course, becomes soil and returns to the land. And the sea is always connected to the land. Yes, like the very shoreline. Yeah. Going all philosophical. Yeah, it looks like we won't be able to get the other side of Moss Deep, which is no issue, no issue. Limits the number of places we can go, which is no problem at the moment. We seem to have this massive, vast sea that we've got to cross. But anyway, my little sister exchanges mail with her boyfriend in Fortree. I don't envy her one bit at all. Even though I can't see my friend in Fortree, my Pokemon carries mail back and forth between us. I'm not lonesome, even though we're apart. That's sweet. Showing that long-distance relationships can work in the Pokemon world. This rock has a special meaning to the people at the Space Center. They put it here as their wish for their rockets to fly safely. When you make a wish, what do you use? Do you wish upon a star? I use a wish tag to make it happen. That's what I do. A wish tag. Interesting. Wouldn't it be nice if the whole world was covered in plants and flowers like this island? A voyage on a ship is fine, but crossing the sea with Pokemon using surf, now that's an exhilarating trip, wouldn't you agree? We pop in here, we have the Super Rod. Sweet. Okay, so we're going to grab a Super Rod, which is really nice. We're probably going to... If there's any water, try dropping your rod in and see what bites. We will try and use the Super Rod just outside Moss Deep, because we might as well see if there's anything new around here. Probably find out there's just like, Magikarp still. As we reach the Moss Deep Space Center, the closest place to space. I remember this in the anime. Oh, this was really clever. Anyway, I was taking a stroll down the beach when I found this. It's not anything I need, so you can have it. But the bag is full. I should definitely sell some. Let's go sell some stuff. But first of all, we're going to... Let's see if we can catch anything using our brand new Super Rod. The answer is, of course, no, we can't. Oh man, I got too eager there. I tapped it too often. Not even a nibble. Didn't need to surf, but oh well. We can surf off our Pokemon because we got away. Not even nibble. Come on. They got away. This whole patience thing is not good. When come on. Is this like the only game where you like get a mini game with it? The Pokemon's on the hook finally, and is it a good one? Is it? It's a Sharpedo. Wow. Okay. Pity that we don't have the we'll wait. We'll wait for a Carvan here. But interesting that we can catch Sharpedo here. Cool. Anyway, what do you have to say, little girl? You. Around Mossdeep you can see Wild Whalmer. It's called, what was it now? Wait, Whalmer watching. Okay, so we get Wild Whalmer, assuming. Maybe Sharpedo's like the rare one. Anyway, what do you have to say? You. I got this from Steven, but I don't know what it's good for. I think it's called King's Rock. Do you want it? And again, the bag is full. So obviously we're going to sell some stuff here. Like I said, we're going to sell our Stardust. We're going to sell our Nuggets. And the Cleanse Tag. A hold item that slightly lowers the flow's accuracy. I don't think that's particularly useful. A hold item that slightly boosts water type moves. But we also have the Miracle. I'm assuming that the Mystic Water does virtually the same thing. We've got a Quick Claw there. Soothe Bell, we're not going to need the Soothe Bell. I mean, I could obviously give it to Linoon and maybe, like, you know, use, probably could have used, you know, and then use Return, but no, anyway. The Net and Dive Balls are rare Pokeballs that are only made in Mossdeep. A Net Ball is effective against Bug and Water-type Pokemon. A Dive Ball works best on Pokemon at the bottom of the sea. Max Repel keeps all weak Pokemon away. Out of all the Repel sprays, it lasts the longest. And Revive is fantastic. You give it to a fainting Pokemon and the Pokemon will arise. But be careful, Revive doesn't restore the PP, essentially. So, let's grab that King's Rock after we'll heal up very quickly. And what do you have to say? The gym leaders in this town are a formidable duo. Their combination attacks are like excellent and wow. Depending on the special abilities of Pokemon, some moves might change or not work at all. Okay. My brother says he likes to go to find people's secret bases. You should make a secret base somewhere, I'll go find it. And then we'll grab the King's Rock. King's Rock is obviously used to evolve some Pokemon, etc. Right. Is it really that fun collecting rocks? I don't get it. Is this Steven? It is Steven. Wow, okay. So, Mark? Yes, this is my place. It's a little embarrassing how empty it is here. Oh, here, you should take this HM. It contains Dive. I've already taught my Pokemon. And we get HM08. Sweet. While you're using Surf, you should notice dark patches of water. Use Dive if you come to the deep water like it. You'll drop to the sea floor. When you want to come back up, use Dive again. In some places it won't be possible for you to surface though. Apparently there's an underwater cavern between Mossdeep and Sutopolis. You know, the one that Captain Stern found in his submarine. An underwater cavern. There might be some rare stones down there. I should go for a dive. So, we get Dive, and I'm assuming none of my Pokemon can learn Dive. Yeah, none of my Pokemon can. So we're going to need to find a Pokemon that can dive. As we're going to continue looking around Mossdeep. Your Linoon. It doesn't appear to like or dislike any Pokeblocks. Oh, that's because it's a hardy nature. So, my husband can tell what type of Pokeblocks a Pokemon likes at a glance. Yeah, so various different, the Pokeblock type that your Pokemon like depends on its nature, I believe. Right. The Island Space Center has been launching huge rockets. And we have the gym there as well, which we can do. Before we do the gym, I am going to head back into the Space Center. We'll talk to some people here, and then we will do the gym. I was taking a stroll down the beach when I found this. It's not anything I know. You can have it. We get a sunstone. The Hoenn region has been famous for its meteor showers for a long time. A rocket launch demands perfection. Not even 1% margin of error is allowed. Even if it's 99% okay, the whole thing is useless if 1% happens to be no good. Despite that, we never stop trying. Why? It's a dream that never ends. The rocket launched safely. That's successful launch number 7. A giant chunk of metal bursts through the skies and flies into space. It boggles my mind. Some people claim that Pokemon came from space. Could it be true? I wish ordinary people could go into space one day. Moss Deep has mainly sunny weather, and its winds are stable. It's an ideal place for launching rockets. And then, if only I was a little younger, I would have liked to have been an apricot. No, it's not too not. I can still try. Cool. Okay, so it's quite cool having a sort of space-based sort of ideas. Did we talk to you? I heard from my mates in Lilycove that the herd of Whelmer has disappeared. What went down over there, I wonder? We didn't talk to you, did we? When I was young, I travelled the world as a Pokemon trainer. Now that I've become an old buzzard, my only amusement is watching young trainers battle. Okay, so let's test out the gym leaders here. I believe it's Tate and Liza, if I remember correctly. And we're all at level 36, pretty much. The Sableye should be able to waltz through this gym, I would have thought. Going to switch Lair onto the front, and we're going to talk to this guy. Yo, how's it going, Jumpy Bow Mark? The gym leaders here use Psychic-type Pokemon. If you go up against them with Fighting or Poison-type Pokemon, they'll inflict horrible damage. Plus, they'll come at you with outstanding combination attacks. If you want to win, you'll need to show them how tight you are with your Pokemon. Go for it. So it looks like, obviously, we've got a gym full of tiles. And that is... okay, so that changes the direction. So if we go up, where does this take us? So this takes us to her. Okay, cool. So the roads you have travelled, what you have experienced, come at me with everything you've learned. We've got Psychic Myra here, who's got the Kadabra. So what I'm hoping is that essentially we're just going to hit these guys hard with physical attacks. Aerial Ace obviously isn't stab, and I've just noticed that we're actually levels below. That's interesting. Future Sight is going to hit us this turn, I believe. As Leron goes to level 35. So what we're going to do is we're going to neutralise that Future Sight by going into our Sableye here. Yeah, Future Sight is really not an issue for us because we've always got Sableye who can always just bingo. And then we will Fake Out. Faint Attack, sorry. Sweet! It's super effective. The Curlier goes down, and that's pretty awesome. So, you've travelled a path of greatness. A bright future awaits those who have worked diligently. For those lazed idly, there is only despair at the end. What goes around comes around. Wow, deep. So obviously if we head down, we're going to end up back down here. And we obviously have a battle to still do over here. The battles hinge on the strength of your spirit. The weak-spirited will never win. So we've got another Psychic here, Psychic Preston, who's got himself a Curlier. I am going to try an Iron Tail, as Curlier goes for Calm Mind. I'm not too worried, not too worried. Iron Tail connects, and is a one-hit KO. Awesome. Sweet. That's really nice. And we defeat the Psychic Preston. You must temper his spirit again, what do you say? The indecisive lose, that's my warning to you. So, if we continue heading around, we can take this one, or we can head up this one, which is another. I see it. I see your future. If you can beat me, I will tell you your future. Maybe I don't want my future. She sends out a Xatu, which is really nice actually, because that obviously gives us a super effective move. Rock Tomb comes in, and we get a crit just to rub it in as we take out the Xatu. Level 37, wow. We are actually slightly underleveled, which is quite interesting. I didn't expect to be slightly underleveled. You will wage a terrifically intense battle with our gym leaders. The result, you won't hear it from me. So that's going to twist it that way, which I think is what we want. And now I'm going to see where this one goes. So we go up, 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 and we reach here. Let me see your talent, asks Psychic Virgil, who's got a waltz. It's been a while since we've had one of these. So we're just going to Aerial Ace. I feel like Aerial Ace should be able... seal the opponent's moves. I wonder what that means. I like that little... the sound that it made. It was like a little echo. Anyway. We're going to Aerial Ace once again. We might as well just continually Aerial Aces. It goes for Roleplay. I've copied our Rock Head. Oh, so that means it doesn't take any damage from... So it's essentially like taking the special ability. That's quite interesting. There's Laron goes to level 36, which is quite awesome. You possess spectacular talent. If there are prodigies in the world, then our gym leaders are them. However, you may be even more talented than them. We can't really go into Hariyama here, unfortunately, so I'm going to switch in Pelipper here. Actually, I could use Grovyle. Grovyle's got Pursuit. Get Grovyle some levels. Obviously, Grovyle should be getting some levels anyway because of the joys of what am I trying to say? Because of the fact that we're on the sea route, so all of these people will likely have water type Pokemon. So obviously we want to hit this switch to flip that way. Anyway, watch me levitate a Pokeball telekinetically. Whoa! Sometimes I'm out of sync. So we've got Psychic Fritz here. He sends out his Natu, obviously a flying type, which isn't great. But again, we have Pursuit. It's obviously physical, it's not ideal, as Natu goes for Wish. And then stays in, which is good. As we can Pursuit away and take out the Natu. Next Pokemon is a Girafarig. Interesting Pokemon send in. Obviously immune to the Ghost, which is good. Girafarig's HP is full, obviously, so Wish takes a turn and then heals up whoever it is. And now I'm going to Leaf Blade. I reckon Leaf Blade takes it out. Not quite, not quite. In comes the Stomp, which is a lot, but it is stab. I always forget that. All those normal Pokemon getting normal type stab moves. Anyway, there we go. And final Pokemon is a Kadabra. And we can Pursuit. Should totally have Perish on Pursuit. That would work. There's Perish on, force the opponent to swap out and then just Pursuit them. As Kadabra uses Roleplay, it's going to copy our Overgrow. That's no issue at all. That just powers up your Grass type moves, of which I'm sure Kadabra has probably none. So we defeat Psychic Fritz. There we go. My Pokemon battling skills are out of sync too. He complains. The Pokeball was too heavy to lift psychically, but this Dust Bunny... No, I'm not cheating. I didn't blow on it, honest. You sound very convincing, right? So we're going to head up here, and we're going to follow this route, wherever this chooses to lead us. And now we want to head down, and then head across here. This should take us all the way to Taysom Mycin, I think. Or maybe there's one battle in between. Up, 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 round, down, and down. So we actually unfortunately have missed a battle with that trainer just there, which is unfortunate, I would say. Yeah, it would have been fun to take them all on. Askrid, we will do that. We might as well. We actually have. I wasn't planning on doing the whole I wasn't planning on doing Tate and Liza today. So what we will do is we will, we've got to essentially, can I work a way back is the question. If I go out and come back in, it's changed. Okay, cool. So we want to hit that. Then we want to go up, and we want to hit you. And then we want to hit around, and we want to hit down. And then we want to hit you. And then what we want to do is we don't want to hit you, we want to head down. Then we want to head this way, and we want to head all the way around and tackle this person. When you lose to me, don't be too hard on yourself. It's not that you're weak, I'm just too strong. See, we would have loved to see it. And a Psychic Hannah, of course. Of course, Hannah. So, brings out her vaults. We are going to pursuit. And get a crit hit just to take it out, just to show that we ain't messing around. Next up is the Curlier, so obviously going up through the vault's evolution line. Gonna land second pursuit. Doesn't do just under half. That special defense rise is actually going to be an issue for us. And goes for the Imprison. Does that mean we can't select another move? Quick Attack nearly takes it out. Quick Attack will take it out this time, as this Curlier is just refusing to attack us, which is fine. Grovyle goes to level 36, and we defeat Psychic Hannah. You're just too strong. And Grovyle evolves. What a way to end this level. Level 36, our Grovyle evolves. Into the absolute boss. That is Sapphire. Oh, I love Sapphire. Yes! Okay, that's a really, really nice way to end this episode. What do you have to say? I'm not going to get down on myself for losing. I just need to train harder. Positive thinking, that's my strong point. We hit the switch. And now we are ready. We are ready to take on Tate and Liza in the next episode. I hope you will join me for the next episode. As we look at our team here, we've got Lairon, Sceptile, Hariyama, Pelipper, Sableye, Linoon. I'm expecting, if it is a double battle, we will obviously set up slightly differently than I currently am. I'm just going to heal up. So what we're going to do, we're going to have Sableye and Linoon at the front, I reckon, because Linoon has the Shadow Ball, Sableye has Feint Attack. I reckon that's a pretty powerful pairing to set off. I hope you will join me on the next episode where we will take on Tate and Liza. And I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I'll see you next.